Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be how to create a React Native project. I'll be showing you how to do them both with Expo and the native CLI. And I'll do it all from my Mac. So this is all going to be on Mac OS. It should mostly be the same through Linux and through Mac. I'm not too sure about Windows. I haven't done too much messing around with React Native on Windows. But yeah. So, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, you need to head over to this website here, reactnative.dev. You can go to React Native here, go to Get Started, and then it'll get you right to the setting up the development environment. Now, we'll start off with Expo because it is honestly the easiest. Pretty much all you have to do here is put in this command. npx create expo app and the name of your project. So let's try it here. npx expo create expo app, create expo app, the name of our app, awesome app. You hit enter and it'll create it for you. Okay, and we're all done here. So it'll give you the commands to run. You change directory back into your app, and then you can open it up with code period, open up in VS Code. So here is the Expo version of the app. Let me just get it a little bit bigger for you guys so you can actually see. So this is the Expo version of it. You can open up a terminal in VS Code. npx expo start. Yes. Yes. Allow full access. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Is that it? Any more things gonna pop up on me? No? Okay, so now we can run it. Okay, and now it's all loaded up. You see here, open app.js to start working on your app. That's what this is. Hello, world. And we'll save that. And there you go. So that's how you do it for Expo. It's simple enough. And we're off onto the native CLI. Okay, and now we are on to the React Native CLI. So there's going to be a link in the description that'll bring you to this part of the React Native.dev website for setting up the development environment. In case you don't want to do that, you can just go into the React Native. It'll look like this. Just hit get started. It'll bring you right up to here. So we already did Expo. Now we're doing the React Native CLI Quick Start. We're doing it through Mac. And because if you're doing mobile development, I'm going to guess you probably want to do iOS. So I'll show you how to do it starting from the iOS. First things first, we're going to do brew install node. I already have node installed, but through NVM. NVM is Node Version Manager. If you look up NVM, here's how to download it. You go in through here. It'll give you the instructions, wget. That's how you do that. Put that into your command line. And then go into your ZSHRC file. To do that, you just open up your terminal. Do vi.zshrc, hit enter. It'll bring you to here. This is where you copy and paste that text. I have mine right here. Export NVM home, and you can see that it's just right here. I just copied and pasted, threw it in there, and that's how you do that. To get out of it, you then do escape, WQ to save, and there you go. Now you've saved that. Now it should all be working. That's how you do NVM. Okay, after that, you do brew install Watchman. I already have Watchman installed, but I'll put it in here anyway. Install Watchman. I might update it, you never know. So after going through installing Watchman, it prompted me to then also install the Xcode command line tools. So you just copy and paste this code in. It'll bring a little pop-up for Xcode. You just click install on that bad boy, and now it's all good. So there's Watchman done. Now we can go down here. There's the command line tools. We already installed that. But if you want to do it specifically through Xcode, if you didn't get prompted, you just open up Xcode. Once Xcode is open, you simply go here, go to Settings, Go to locations, and there's the command line tools. If it's not there, you just click it. It'll be a little drop down menu, and you click on the most recent one. Okay, so first things first, we'll do the uninstall the React Native CLI if you've already used it before. If you haven't used it before, you're probably fine. And now we'll paste that in. Now we're at the folder we'd like to do our stuff in. Type that bad boy in. Okay. And then you just copy and paste this. So the way this works, React Native at latest, so that's the latest version. If you wanted a different version, you can change that latest. We have init, which is initiating, and then we have the project name. We want to change the project, we can. We can do test. Sure, we'll do test. Click enter. Oh, okay, so here it's saying we need node version 18 or higher. Remember how I got you guys to install NVM earlier? This is how you use it. NVM use 18. First you have to install it, so you just do NVM install 18. It'll install the newest version of 18. After that, you just do NVM use 18. Okay, there you go. Now you're using node version 18. So now we can just click our up arrows on our keyboard here, and it'll bring us up to the last one we tried. Press enter on that, and it'll begin downloading the template and getting it all ready. And you guys can join me back once it's all done. Okay, so as you can see here, it says, do you want to install CocoaPods now? You only need it if you run your project in Xcode directly. We will not be running in Xcode directly. We'll be doing it all in VS Code. So we'll hit no. Okay, and now it's all done. So we cd into that test folder that we just made. We'll see what's inside of it using ls. Okay, so there's all of our files. We can open this up in VS Code with doing code period. That'll open it up in VS Code. We'll maximize this. Okay, so here it is. Here's your app.tsx. All this nonsense. Now we can go to terminal up at the top. New terminal. That'll bring this up. And now we do npm run iOS. Okay, again, it's wanting us to use version 18. That's fine. Do that again. npm run iOS. Okay, it's installing everything for the iOS now. This is going to take a few minutes, so you guys will join me back once it's all finished. Okay, so you can see here that I got an issue. So we'll do a little bit of bug fixing here. We'll cd into iOS. Do pod install. Okay, now that that's done, we can cd ... back into here. Do npm run iOS yet again. Okay, so as you can see here, I made a little mistake. You have to do npm start first. That'll start the Metro server, which will then allow you to run on iOS. You can either hit I here to run on iOS, or you can make another terminal and do the npm run iOS. Here, we'll just do I for iOS. Okay, so as you can see here, it's building and running test with root-tag1 initial props. And you come over here, and here is the app. Don't know why it's run on an iPhone SE, but whatever. We'll go here, and we'll take all of this stuff out. React Native functional export. And we'll keep it as app. Save it. View style equals. We'll do a flex of 1. We'll do align items center. And then we'll give it a margin, not margin, margin top 100. Save it. Come over here. And there you go. We have app. We can change that to hello world. Save it. And there we go, it's at hello world. Now to open on Android, you just hit A. And if you already have the Android Studio downloaded, then you just run it and there it goes. Okay, so as you can see, we're now running tests with root-tag 11. And here it is on the Android and iOS. Okay, and now you have both iOS and Android working. And if you go over here, we use the React Native CLI Quick Start, and that is how you do it without Expo. I hope you guys learned a little bit, and I hope you have an amazing day.